Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and up to now we know that an object's change in velocity depends on the direction and strength of the exerted force and the mass of the object. This is an important relationship we've been exploring as we try to understand what's going on with our space pod, and we're now going to further explore it as we look to complete some sim missions that will test our understanding of this relationship. Do we understand how force, mass, and velocity affect one another? Now, within the missions that you'll be completing, I'm going to be breaking down some important things. First and foremost, how to use the sim features to complete the mission. The second thing I'm going to be showing you is the data you'll need to screenshot as evidence that you not only could have completed the mission, but you understand the relationship between force, mass, and velocity. So let's take a look at what these missions will look like. So, when you dive into the next set of tasks, there are going to be 5 missions that you're looking to complete. Each one, you'll start by clicking on the sim link to take you to the mission. You'll read through the instructions at the top of the build page, and you'll apply force to each one to get the object to hit the target. And then you'll screenshot, your analysis page showing the size and direction of the force used and the velocity table. So let's take a look at what this might look like. There we go. So this is an example mission that you'll come across, and we're starting here in the build phase, and you'll see the directions are up at the top. Exert one force of any size on each object to make them reach the target at the same time. Now, to accomplish this, you're going to hit the run button, and from here, you're going to notice that you have your normal features. At the very bottom left corner, so below my video screen here, you'll see the mass of the objects. You'll see frictions turned off. You'll see some target information. You'll see your force window. And from here, you're going to hit prepare force and look to apply a single force. So what we're not going to do is hit it a bunch of times and try to make it hit the target at the same time. Okay. We're going to do one singular force. So your job will be to figure out what's the right amount of force for this mission to get the objects to hit the target at the same time. So you'll hit prepare force, and this is where you'll click on your objects and decide how much force and in what direction you want to apply it. Okay. From there, you're going to hit exert force. And if the objects in this case hit the target at the same time, which they did, you'll go to analyze. And from here, there's going to be very specific information that you need to screenshot. To start, you're going to need to scroll back using the rewind feature to find where the force was applied. So you'll notice that here we'll see the pink arrows showing this 20 to 40 proportional force applied to both objects. You'll see that we have the mass of the objects in the bottom left corner, and you'll notice that we have on the top right side the velocity of the objects when they hit the target, showing that they had the same velocity hitting the targets at the same time. So notice when you screenshot your analysis page, you're showing me that not only did you complete the mission, but you're showing me that you understand how force, mass, and velocity works by screenshotting the force applied here. So that's those pink arrows, the mass of the objects, which is down here in the bottom left corner, and then the velocity of the object, showing that between these 3 components, you were able to complete the mission and hit the target. So when you go back into screenshot your mission completion, what I'll see is, again, those 3 things: the force that was applied on the objects, the mass of those 2 objects, and the velocity necessary to get the objects to hit the target and complete the directions. Okay. So take a second. Do we understand how to use the sim features? All of the instructions, all of the force windows, the prepare force, exert force boxes, along with the mass information. Do we understand the data that we need to screenshot as evidence of completing the mission? Do we understand that we need to have a screenshot that shows our pink arrows, the forces, the mass information, so that window at the bottom, and the velocity tables to show that we understand the relationship between force, mass, and velocity? Go ahead and fill out your survey here. Be honest, and if you have any questions, reach out. Good luck.